Marlowe. We're coming dangerously close to metaphors, really. Which happens to be the name of Joseph Conrad's fictional counterpart, Marlowe in Heart of Darkness.
Yeah.
And he has this, he says...
And those stories were told on a barge moored off the Thames at Gravesend, just down from where the pub is.
Oh,
so,
really?
little Conrad metafictional thing going on
So,
there.
so it actually came from Conrad being local in the area?
There's a North Kent connection with Conrad.
Okay.
And there's brilliant stories. It's not just Heart of Darkness, it's Youth,
Yeah.
Heart of Darkness, a couple of the others. They're actually told, they are frame stories. They're stories inside stories. And the frame is just these four old guys, or older guys, at a certain point in life.
You're describing us, you know, right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
Smoking, you can just see the orange tips of their cigarettes, talking about when in their life they were most alive, because they don't feel very alive now. Conrad's amazing.
He is amazing.
Beautiful. And yeah, so it took place on this boat just moored off the Captain Marlowe. So that's my little...
Okay. I thought it was Captain Marlowe, because in Heart of Darkness, Marlowe's talking about his youth, and he says, he's talking about his passion for maps, as you had in your childhood. And he says, at that time, there were many blank spaces on Earth, and when I saw one that looked particularly inviting on a map, but they all look that, I would put my finger on it and say, when I grow up, I will go there. And I thought, that's where you're taking Conrad from. And I wanted to ask you, are the fictional worlds in your books then things you create, or places you go to?
In order to go to them, first I have to create them. That's not too smart ass.
You said I was logical before.
You're a sculptor. Create them. What Conrad is talking about, or what Marlowe's talking about, is wanderlust, right? There's this blank space, and he wants to go and see what is there. I don't have the stamina, the courage, the medical insurance to actually. And I'm a dad, I've got two young kids, I can't go off, you know, I can't put my stuff in a backpack and go away for 6 months like I once could. So instead instead of going there, I imagine what is there. And I always get slightly allergic at literary events whenever the author uses the phrase "as a writer" or "we writers." I was like, don't say that.
Just say "as a dancer."
However, this is probably a fairly universal aspect of what we do. We are just geeks and nerds and addicts of making worlds that don't actually exist, creating them, spending time in them. You have to get inside them to make them real enough to write about, to make them real enough for other people to want to read about, to want to immerse themselves in. And that's my job. Lord help me.